Shouldn't Martina doing that? Hi everyone, it's Martina. Long time no see. I am no longer in Korea, unfortunately. I'm back in the good old US of A. And I know it's been a really long time since I filmed a video, but I figured today that I would show you guys a video of me rearranging my K-pop shelves because I have collected quite a lot of K-pop stuff and it's messy and I want to rearrange it. And yeah, so I figured since I'm going to be rearranging it anyways, might as well show you guys a video of the whole process and show you guys before and after, so hopefully someone's interested in it. And yeah, so without further ado, I'll go ahead and give you guys a quick overview of how it's all laid out and everything. Also, I apologize, my room's a mess, so I'm not gonna like try to show like the rest of my room. But yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of K-pop posters up on the walls. If you didn't know, you might think I'm like a 15-year-old girl or something, but I can assure you I'm a 23-year-old grown adult. I just like K-pop, so yeah. I'm eventually going to be like changing up the posters on my walls too, I think, because it's just a little clustered, even though I only put up like less than half of the posters I own, so. Anywho, without further ado, let me go ahead and show you a quick overview of the shelves as they are now, and then we'll get into the rearranging. Okay, so this is my bookshelf. Which has mostly been taken over by K-pop. As you can see down there are my actual books, and I had to rearrange them to make room for these Stray Kids videos. Also, sorry, this is a box of like yarn and random crap. And so yeah, basically over here I have like the SF9 photo book poster, Vic's Season Greetings from 2018 poster. I have my 2 RPM posters that I got when I was in Korea, and then this InSong banner that I got from a fan site when I was in Korea as well. And then up top I have these little Victoria's Secret pink dogs along with the photo book because it was way too big. Then I have some buttons that were made from a fan when I went to the Unlimited tour in Chicago. And then, so going into the actual bookshelf now. So I really liked this shelf at first, but I've gotten too much stuff that I just kind of thrown up here. So I have my SF9 third fanship kit, Vic's DVDs on the edges. This one's the Fantasy Elysium? I don't even know. And then this one is the Live Fantasia Daydream one. And this one's actually signed by Hongbin, but it's signed on the back and I like the way it looks, so I have it up there. And then I have my Vic's light stick, the new one. And then over here I have 3 Japanese SF9 albums with InSong on the cover because he's my favorite, and then this is Now or Never group one, and they're just mainly over here because I don't know what to do with them. Oh god, everything's falling. Here I have the box for the Glorious bracelet, and then here's the actual bracelet itself. And then, yeah, I just have a little pin and my actual membership thing. Oh, hopefully you don't see the number. And then I have the original light stick for SF9 and then the 2 new versions. And then here I have this Indeed magazine with SF9 on the cover, which I love. And then also this is a Roan poster from the photo book that I just haven't put up, and I just need to find a place for it, but I don't want to get bent, so it's just kind of sitting there. And then we come into the SF9 shelf, which I also used to like, but I've just gotten too much stuff. So like here's like leftover photo cards that I meant to put up, these Polaroids from the photo book, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. And here's some stickers that from random albums that I never put on them. So I don't know if they actually got counted for the charts. RIP. But yeah, this is a little mirror that I got with my banner. And then here are some cup holders from when I went to the cafe birthday events for InSong when I was in Korea last summer. Oh, and then there's some batteries that are for the light sticks. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Okay, so then this is a little bit easier to see. So over here I have my Narcissus Emptiness version, which I got from MMT, I think. Or no, not MMT, M-Wave. And it was randomly signed, and mine was signed by InSong. Oh, so I love it. And I have it displayed. God, sorry, I'm really bad. I need like a tripod or something. But so yeah, I have it displayed over here because it's signed by InSong, and then I have all of their albums in all the different versions. I kind of want another emptiness version so I can like put it next to it, but I have it over here. And then these glorious covers are also double as posters, but I like the way they look like this and I have room for the posters on my wall, so that's why they got that on them. And then I have these two little figurines from the first collection. I have this Rowan Black rated and this Chani Golden rated, so my two SF9 actor boys. I know they're all getting into acting, but you know, move those. And then this is probably like my prized possession, one of them. So when I was in Korea, I entered to win some Instagram contest because they went on this like TV show interview thing, and like no one entered, and I entered and I somehow won, and I was in Korea, so that was really amazing. So I got not only another version of the RPM album, which is kind of scuffed up from the mail and everything, but it was signed by all 9 members, so it's super amazing. I love it. Oh god. So we have Youngmin, Insong, Jaehoon, Daewon, Rowan duo, Taeyang, Hyoung, Chani. Oh, love it. And then that's where I got my Jaehoon poster, which just anyways. And so behind that I have the original light stick case, and then this little knee pad thing I got when I went to the pre-show recordings. They had like little fan meetings afterwards, and so they gave this for us to kneel on, and I obviously got to keep it, so I just put it there. And then I taped up this little universe thing from their concert in Seoul that I went to, and it was too big to fit in a binder, so I'm like, well, I'll just put it right here. And yeah, it's just a little poster thing. Sorry, this is pretty long. So then going down to this next one, maybe I'll try to set this up. Give me a sec. I just set that on my desk, so now you can see all the VIX stuff without getting like a headache of me doing terrible filming. So right here I have some ATEEZ poster little cards that I still need to put up, and probably love. So basically I found someone on eBay was selling their entire VIX collection, so I bought it, and now I have a complete collection basically, which is really cool. This has been a challenge for me, because I don't know what to do, because SF9's albums are more like all uniform in shape and size and like depth for the most part, minus like the Mamma Mia special edition, where these are kind of all over the place, and I just need more room. So here is the VIX 2018 Season's Greeting, which I got when I purchased this from this girl on eBay. Here is a Hyuk birthday cup holder, which I got when I went to my fan sign event, which I have a video on if you want to watch it. I got more of these, but it was so clustered I had to move the rest of them, and this one was my favorite. And then so here I have the signed first mini album from Hyuk. He's my old bias. I got this from M-Wave and spent too much money and waited for freaking like 3 months for it to be sent, but it's signed and I love it, and so obviously I had to display it nicely. I also have a signed Ken album, which I also have from M-Wave. Beautiful, beautiful. Ken is actually the only member of VIX I've seen. I went and saw him at a musical when I was in Korea. I wish I could have seen the rest, but that's all I saw. And then I also have this signed Whisper album, also from M-Wave, from Leo and Ravi. So actually, now I'm thinking about it, I have a signed thing from Leo, Ravi, Ken, Hyuk, and Hongban. So I'm just missing out on In. And who knows, maybe I'll have a solo comeback. So that's that. So yeah, then over here I have this travel diary with VIX, which I also got from that random person on eBay. And then back behind here I have some of the odd-shaped albums. So I have Voodoo Doll for Hyde, On and On, and Jekyll, the repackage of Hyde. And this is Mephisto, the musical when I went to go see Ken. The little album with them in there, and he's somewhere. Ah, there he is. Lee Jae-hwan, so beautiful. Also, like, his singing is better. I don't know how, but it's better in real life than the recorded versions. It's amazing. Anywho, so that's all the stuff that was behind there, and then as you can kind of see over here, I have all the other albums, and that's just kind of how I put them. So Leo's Muse is down here, which I got when I was in Korea, some Orevix, Shangri-La, the Conception trilogy, and then Superhero, Rocket Body, Eternity, Air, Boys Record, LR, the Chain of Versions, and then Leo's Canvas. So yeah, that's my Vic shelf, which is now a little taken apart. And then now, last but not least, this is my last shelf. It used to be taken up by my hardcover books, so these books down here used to go right here, but I got some Stray Kids albums, because Stray Kids is my new group I'm into, and so now I had to move those books to make room for my albums, and then there's just some random books and some little pop Funkos. So yeah, this is my Stray Kids stuff. I think I'm gonna move all these books off so I can make this shelf just for K-pop. So yeah. And then last but not least is my little ATEEZ shelf over here, which is in this like 9-cube storage thing, which I have some Harry Potter books and some random like crafting stuff, and then these cubes hold like clothes, like my socks and stuff like that. And so I really like actually the way this looks over here, but I also kind of want to move it to be with the rest of my K-pop stuff. I'm missing the Wave version of this album, and then I'm also missing the black version of their first full album, which the names are escaping me. Episode Fiend All the Action, maybe, is that this one? Or is that a different one? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm missing those, and when I get them, they'll like fit this perfectly, hypothetically. And then here is my ATEEZ light stick, which I used to have just sitting up here, and it looked nice, but then I got all 3 versions of this, and I had to rearrange it, and there's no longer enough room for it, so it goes right there. And then behind here, I also have some stuff. Give me a second, I'm gonna take this stuff out. Okay, so this is what I have behind there. So right here, I have the Super M album with Taemin on it. This is the only one I have. I have the light stick case box thing for the ATNI or ATEEZ light stick, and then I have the holder for the Vicks light stick, and then the remainder of the cup holders, which also include some from in that were left over from his birthday. And then I have this shiny album, which is like the combination of their 3 little mini albums from 2018. Yeah, I think it's 2018. And that's all I have on this little shelf. So now I have a lot of stuff on my desk that I took out of my shelves, but I hope you enjoyed that quick little overview. That wasn't really that quick, but yeah, so now I'm gonna go ahead and rearrange them and hopefully make it look nicer. We will see. So I am done reorganizing my bookshelf, at least for now. It took me about an hour and a half, and I'm pretty satisfied. I think it looks better than it did before. It's still not 100%, honestly. I think I need like another shelf or something. Also, I'm not super the biggest fan that it goes literally all the way to the floor, because it's harder to see the stuff at the bottom. So I have like my ATs and Stray Kids stuff. I'll show you in a second. It's on the bottom, and I have this like cardboard box that you saw that holds my like yarn and stuff for like knitting, and it's like blocking some albums. So yeah, as of now, this is what it's gonna be. I literally just have all these books that were on my shelf sitting on the ground, and I'm not really sure where they're gonna go because all I have is that one little cube, and I have 2 full bookshelves. So not necessarily like the most thought through plan, but this looks nice for now. So I'm happy with that. When I get more stuff in, I don't really know where I'm gonna put it. I know I'm expecting another Stray Kids album, the 4th gen fantasy kit, as of right now, and then Season's Greetings and SF9 Season's Greetings I'm planning to buy. So who knows where I'll put that, but oh well. So let's go ahead and let me show you the bookshelves. Okay, so here are the finished bookshelves, rearranged for my albums. I'll go through them a little more in depth. If you want like a full big old tour, let me know, even though I kind of already went through everything. So I left this top, very, very top part the same, and then, I don't know if you tell or if I'm gonna like crop it out or whatever, but I spent a lot of time trying to figure out this top shelf. Originally I thought about just displaying all my light sticks there. I changed it, and then I was like, this stupid holiday Fantasia box, I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. Tried to rearrange it a couple times, but ended up doing it this way. So I have my 2 new version light sticks with Chani and Roan, and I try to kind of alternate, so kind of like black and white black-ish. My card, which don't look at my name, and then I decided to put my Japanese CDs up here so you can kind of see them. I thought about just completely covering now or never, but I'm like, well, I bought it, so I don't know, but it's kind of already completely covered, so maybe I should just... That didn't work as well as I expected. Whatever, we'll leave it for now. And then the little pin, and then I decided to put this Indeed magazine here because it's really aesthetic. So not a lot going on this first shelf, but I think it looks nice. I don't know what's gonna happen when I get the new generation fan kit, or like I said, when I get in Season Greetings and all this stuff, because then I'm gonna have not enough room. But we'll deal with that when it happens. Okay, so then going on to my SF9 like album shelf, I guess. This is what I did. I put all the albums to one side, and I honestly like this a lot, this shelf. I was debating whether or not to put that Universe poster little thing back there, but I decided to. And then I have my signed album, and then I added the OG light stick, because honestly, not gonna lie, I like this one more than the new ones, but I think I'm kind of in the minority with that. And then my little bracelet. And then I decided to put my signed and song album in here, because I don't know, there just didn't seem like there's a lot of room, and I could have done it the same way, but, you know, trying to make it look a little different and a little cleaner, and I don't know, I like it, because now I have, like, it looks like I have every single album in here. Well, I do, but, like, you know, I have both versions of the Narcissus albums next to each other. Maybe I'll eventually buy another version, and then I'll display that somewhere else, but, again, I just don't have, like, enough shelf space, so that's kind of what I gotta do. And then, down here, so this is my first Vic shelf, kind of like the first SF9 shelf. I tried to kind of make it not as crowded, and there's not too many albums. So I started off over here. I decided to lay the Season Greetings like long ways. I originally had it down with the 2 concert DVDs and the light stick on it, but there's kind of like an indent, and like the DVDs were like leaning in, and so I just decided to put it on its edge. And I didn't realize the edge was black, and I kind of like it. So... And then, yeah, then I have the 2 DVDs. I still am not showing Hongmin's signature just because I like the front and the way it looks. And then I just put the light stick in the middle. And then over here is like the collection of solo albums, so you can't really see, but that black line back there, that's the Mephisto little dealy bob. And then I have Leo's album Muse, which you can't see his face. That's kind of how it ended up happening because I just didn't have enough room. And it's really big and awkward kind of to try to figure out everything. And then I have Canvas back there too, which you can't really see from this angle. in front of Muse, and then I have Ken's album, which is autographed, and then Hyuk's, which is autographed, and I tried to show it so you could see their autographs. So yeah, another pretty empty shelf. Again, when I get the new season's greetings that are Hyuk's, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, because like, I mean, I guess I could like shove them behind there, but it's gonna be crowded and it's a future me's problem. Okay, so next is my Vicks album shelf. Sorry, it's cutting off like barely on the left side, but yeah, I kind of struggle with all of what to do. Like I mentioned, kind of when I first went over the bookshelf tour, it's difficult because all their albums are freaking weird, different heights, thicknesses, depths. So yeah. I struggled a while with this, so I decided to kind of do what I did with my SF9 albums, and I pushed all the albums to one side, and I decided to push these to the opposite side. And then, so I decided to put the Voodoo album, hide the On and On album, and then, I don't know if you can see, but back here is the Jekyll, I can't lift it, the Jekyll album, just right here. And then I also put the Travel Diary, because I didn't want to get up the shelf above too crowded. It's okay. Yeah, I wanted to try to originally like put this, like stack them up this way, but then I remembered that the Hide album is like the depth of it is more than my shelf, so it would stick off, and so I just decided to stick it back there as it is. But I think it's pretty good like this. I thought about trying to display it so you could see all the albums, but I'm like, meh, don't really care that much. And I love Voodoo. It's one of my favorite albums of them. Well, I guess they only made 3 full albums, but I like it. It's a great era. And then over here, I decided to put my LR little stuff. So the Beautiful Liar's back there. You can't really like see it, but you can see the little LR peeking up. And then my autograph Whisper album, because I wanted to be able to see it, because the way I had it before, you couldn't see it because I had too much crap on my shelf. Yeah, so I think it's pretty good. So I'm just gonna grab it. I had it to stabilize it, but so I like how, ooh, look how pretty it is. So colorful. Anyways, I like how these autographed albums are kind of kitty corner to these autographed albums and stuff. So yeah, so I have like the solo stuff up here and then like the subunit stuff down here. Okay, and then last but not least is my other group, mainly ATEEZ and Stray Kids. Plus then I guess Super M and Shiny. I have put it all on this shelf. Sorry it's a little shadowed from the light because this stupid cardboard box is in the way. I decided to just keep my ATEEZ the way albums organized the way I had in the little shelf. I was gonna put them all side by side, which I could have, and I mean I still could, but I kind of like it like this, and then when I get the other ones in, it'll look nice. And then I just put their light stick right in the middle of the 2, kind of to separate the sections, and then I put the Taemin and Shiny album behind there. And then over here I have Stray Kids albums. I just have the Go Live and In Life albums, and I'm getting in the Go Live Limited, so I'm gonna add another album there. And I want to like collect all the rest of their albums, so if that happens, then I'm gonna need a lot more space. And same with as like ATEEZ gets more stuff. So again, I'm soon gonna run out of room again, or have to just like rearrange how I do this. I mean, I guess I could like maybe like lay these on their side. I don't know. If I got rid of like the stuff in the middle, I could do it. Once I get more Stray Kids stuff to fill up a shelf, I would like to move it up higher because I'm really into Stray Kids right now. However, just because I had so much big stuff and I started organizing, I just decided to keep it like that. So yeah, I might be moving my big stuff down 2 shelves and moving my Stray Kids up, or just leaving it as is and getting like another shelf for like Stray Kids somewhere and just making this bottom shelf just ATEEZ, or I'm not 100% sure what's gonna happen. Ideally in my next place, when I like actually get my own place to myself in 2.5 years, I will have enough room for this if I'm still as into K-pop and collecting it and want to like show it off. But yeah, so this is how I have it right now. I mean, I definitely could move all my stuff to make more room, but yeah. So, I decided to do that for vlog style because I'm tired of like kneeling on the ground, and also it's not a very good angle and I don't look very cute. So, thank you so much for watching this though. I know it took a long time because I talk a lot, and also it just took a long time for me to rearrange my shelves, but I hope you enjoyed it. hopefully eventually once I will get my own place in like 2.5 years, I will have more room and be able to like reorganize my stuff the way I want with like more shelves, because I'm soon gonna run out of shelving probably in the next couple months, and have to rearrange it. I mean, there is like a lot of space that I could like squeeze stuff together to like actually put it on my shelf, but it's just not gonna look like as cute as a Athena looks right now. It looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy. Now I gotta try to find a place to put all these books. Oh, I did forget one thing real quick. It's my cat. See that? Hi, Stella. She's not impressed. This stuff is all the stuff I did not have room for on my shelf, so I'm gonna have to like find a place for it. It's basically, it's not basically, it really just is all of the light stick boxes and all these little cup sleeves. So I gotta find a place for that. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you if you've made it this far. And yeah, let me know how you guys organize your stuff down below and what you do when you run out of space for your K-pop storage. Let me know. Also, if you want to see any more videos K-pop related or anything related, please let me know. I know that's cool, so I can do some of those videos too. I can show you my photo card collection, the room tour, so that if I can clean my room, anything and everything. Please let me know. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.